It's been a long road for both these guys right here. They've gone through many opponents, and now they see each other as they are pretty much roadblocks to the finale. Cedric Alexander, Brian Kendrick. One of these men will be advancing to the finale tonight. The question is, who would the opponent be? That would be the next match that we have. We got Matt Jackson and Rich Swann ready to go, with the winner of this tournament being crowned tonight, getting a championship matchup against Tyler Breeze. Yeah, that's right, Tyler Breeze, at the first ever 205 live main event. And it should be a pretty good matchup tonight here with Cedric and Brian. Cedric is here. Cedric is still here. A lot of people didn't think he would make it past the first round. His first opponent in the first round was Will Ospreay, and that is one tough competitor right there. Cedric Alexander defied the odds and beat him. Cedric Alexander would later on go on and compete against Jack Evans, the Dragon Slayer, who had, if not the best matchup in the Cruiserweight Classic. And Evans was taken down by Cedric, and then Cedric, a lot of people think, okay, well, Cedric got, Cedric got his part. Cedric's about to go out in this match, and look at Cedric Alexander willing to risk his body and every limb that he's got for one chance to get in there and try to become the #1 contender for the Cruiserweight Championship. But he got in there. Cedric Alexander got in there and faced Ricochet, the favorite. A lot of people were like, okay, that's the end for Cedric, but Cedric pulled off the impossible. Cedric defeated Ricochet to get to where he's at right now. Brian Kendrick, on the other hand, has defeated great young talent, great skilled men in Rocky Romero, Pentagon Jr., and Lince Dorado. Brian Kendrick trying to go through a career renaissance right here, trying to revive it, trying to make sure, hey, my career is not over. If I have one last chance, this is my last chance to do with everything, but it's not over yet. But Brian Kendrick hopes and believes that his career is not over here. And Brian Kendrick with Cedric Alexander, here they go here. Brian dodged that one. Brian going on that one again. Brian on the roll, drop kick missed by Cedric, and Cedric knocks down Brian right there, hoping for the win right here. Again, Brian Kendrick came into the match as the favorite right here, and that's exactly how Cedric Alexander would like it. Cedric Alexander would love the fact that he's not the favorite in this one, because he's thrived when he's not the favorite. He thrives in those opportunities, and Cedric Alexander is doing just that right now, thriving with the lead right now on B. Kendrick. Brian Kendrick needs to figure out a way out of here, and Brian's in trouble because he got stomped out right there. Stomped out, and look at the pinfall right here. The pinfall going right here to Cedric Alexander, and the win, and a kick out by Brian Kendrick. Both guys know what's on the line, man. They are after each other right here. These guys will give you everything they've got, and they know, man. But tonight, this is the first matchup. I believe the match has the advantage in the main event matchup because they are the freshest out of the two. I know they're not super fresh, but they're fresher than their opponent. That's the one thing they got. And Cedric Alexander right now stomping away. And Brian Kendrick with that foot right there. Brian Kendrick, the kind of cruiserweight who plays you with the ground game and plays you with the mind games. That's kind of Brian Kendrick's style. He'll bring you into fast-paced action and whatnot, but he will not. And if he needs to go to high-risk city, he will go into it, but he will only see if that's fitting, if it's in his game plan. Again, this is a man with a plan. Brian Kendrick drops Cedric Alexander on his head, and Cedric is down right now. Look at Brian thinking maybe a headshot could be good enough to keep him down for a while, but Cedric Alexander's like, no, I don't think that's the case. And Alexander counters that. Alexander's like, how about one of these though? Suplex. Oh wait, three amigo time, baby. Here we go. Cedric Alexander with the three-man gang right here. The three amigos. Bam. Cedric Alexander's hoping that's enough to beat Brian Kendrick, and hoping that's enough to advance into the next round, to the finale. No! Brian Kendrick kicks out. Brian's like, no, I don't think I'm going to give up to you like that, man. And what's Cedric doing here? Cedric, oh, watch out. The counter by Brian Kendrick. Brian Kendrick, smart man, but Cedric trying to get up here. Look, Cedric knows that, hey, Brian was about to get me right there with a move. Very smart, calculated move. Brian Kendrick now back on the attack right here. Brian, get him on the hip check right there. Hip toss right there. And Brian Kendrick sees a down Cedric Alexander. going to work on the hand. Why not? Look at that right there. Brian Kendrick, the skill general in the ring right now, doing what he has to do. The veteran is handling his business right now with Cedric Alexander, trying to figure out where he's going. Cedric, oh wait, what's Cedric doing here? Cedric's like, here you go, meet that rope right there, and meet my skills right here. Drop kick. Cedric Alexander points at him down there, and Cedric might be coming in with a big drop kick right there. Brian Kendrick trying to figure out how am I going to survive in this match. Went for the big step up right there. Brian Kendrick says you can step up all you want, but meet my knees. Brian Kendrick gets the knees to the face of Cedric Alexander, and Brian's trying to make sure he goes on to the next round, and Brian Kendrick's in it. A kick out by Cedric Alexander at 2. Cedric Alexander gets the kick out and keeps himself alive. Brian Kendrick sees a down, though. He still sees that he's still down. Look at Brian. Watch what he's going to do again. Flip him over like that. Knows that the hands, the place you want to work right here. And Cedric steps out of the ring right here. And Cedric knows that Brian's not going to come out here with any high risk move. But look at, here comes Brian. And Brian needs to play smart because he's a smart man. But look at Brian. Brian Kendrick's like, yeah. Brian's like, yeah, this isn't smart by you, man. He's like, come on, get back in my ring. And Brian Kendrick is bringing Cedric Alexander back inside. And these guys know what's going on, man. These two guys have worked too hard to not give it everything they got here in this finale, man. They're going to do everything they can to stay in it. They're going to do whatever they got to do. That big kick again. Cedric is not going to be able to get out of that one this time. Cedric might be out. And a kick out by Cedric Alexander right here. Brian Kendrick like, this is my time to fly. Brian dropping a full body right there on Cedric Alexander. Stomping away, stomping on the beat. Doo-doo, picking him up right, but the counter right here. Cedric Alexander like, I can get counters right here. Watch this. Suplex. Another time. Are we about to see more? 3 amigos. Make this another one. Cedric Alexander's like, I gotta finish you off, man. And Brian Kendrick's like, oh, come on, man. He's like, come on, this is my last chance. This is my last chance to do something. This is my last chance to be somebody. And Brian Kendrick is about to see a frog splash from Cedric Alexander. A little bit of Eddie Guerrero right there. Cedric could be on the verge of being Brian. And a kick out by Brian. And Cedric's like, come on, man. He's like, I put everything on that one. Oh, Brian, though. Brian's like, here you go. Meet these knees. Meet those knees one more time. And Brian trying to find his place right here. Brian's like, I can do it. Brian's going for the pinfall. Kendrick looking for the win. Looking to beat Cedric Alexander. And a kick out by Alexander yet again. Cedric Alexander staying alive. Brian Kendrick trying to figure out how to beat Cedric. And those chops right there could be good enough to do it. But Cedric turns him around. And this is how you beat Ricochet. And this is how you beat Kendrick. That's how you beat Ricochet. That's how you beat Ricochet right there. And Cedric's like, Cedric's a little tired though, but Cedric's going for it still. That's how you beat Ricochet. And is that how you beat Brian? Brian Kendrick says no. And Cedric Alexander's like, come on, man, that was it. Cedric Alexander believed that was it. And wait, no, not the fisherman. Not the hooks, the captain. Oh, captain's hook. Oh, no. Oh, I'll get you, Cedric. Cedric, though, finding out for himself how to get out of that. Cedric with a big time move right there. Cedric Alexander trying to keep himself alive. Knows that this guy right here, Brian Kendrick, will go to anything right now. Hit him with the captain's hook, and it wasn't enough. Cedric was able to get out of that one. And we'll find a way out of that. Here comes again Cedric. Oh, the counter right there. Brian Kendrick, though. Brian's like, I got something for you here. It's like, watch this. Look at B. Kendrick dropping it, man. Brian Kendrick has dropped the bomb. Brian Kendrick has beaten Cedric. Oh, Cedric kicks out. Brian's like, are you kidding me? He's like, come on. He's like, I beat this guy. I beat him right here. And look at, wait. Powerbomb by Brian Kendrick. Powerbomb, wait. Countered by Cedric. Cedric's like, I got this. Cedric's like, I got it. And Cedric got him. He's going on to the next round. He's going to the finale. Cedric Alexander will be headed to the finale. Look at that stomp right there on Brian Kendrick. It wasn't enough to beat him. Went for the pinfall. Brian was able to kick out of that. 3 amigos all day. He hit those one. That was the 3rd amigo. And Cedric was like, I don't even know how to react, but that knee right there to the face could have been it for Cedric. And right here, big time Pele by Brian Kendrick. Right here though, bam! Cedric was like, we've tried everything on each other, and maybe this is what I can do. And Cedric gets the roll-up pin, and that's it. That's it, Captain. Cedric Alexander is headed to the finale. And he has done what no one thought he would do, and that's go to the finale. He beat Ricochet. He beat Jack Evans. He beat Will Ospreay. And now he has defeated the Brian Kendrick. But up next, ladies and gentlemen, who will meet him in this finale? Will it be Matt Jackson? Or will it be Richard Swann? Rich Swann. We're about to find out, man. We about to find out who's meeting him in the finale, because I can't wait. And we're ready to go here. Matt Jackson is like, let's do what we gotta do here. Let's get me to the finale. The reason I came here to represent the Bullet Club, to get us in there, to get us in the finale, and get us looking good, get us looking ready to do it. And Matt Jackson has gone through a lot of people. Matt Jackson has done what he has to do to get to this point. His opponent, Rich Swann, knows all about that too. Rich is like, I've done good stuff too, man. I've done what I have to do. Dance all day. Rich Swann and Matt Jackson. One of these two guys will win. One of these two guys will lose. It's just the nature of the fact right here, man. Rich Swann has defeated, I think the biggest win was Jay Lethal. Jay Lethal was a big win for him. Zack Sabre Jr., say what you want. Zack Sabre Jr. also a big win for him as well. He needed that one. Rich Swann also beat Clement Patoit. It was a different one right there. But Rich Swann and Matt Jackson exchanging a couple of times before the match. As Matt Jackson, on the other hand, has just came off of defeating Fenix. Fenix, who defeated his tag team partner, Nick Jackson. Again, Matt Jackson exactly some revenge right there. It's a big time to get some revenge in here in this tournament. Why not? Representing the Young Bucks right there with that little thing right there. Again, Matt Jackson also got rid of Noam Dar, which is a big favorite in the tournament. And he also got rid of Kota Ibushi, who's also another big favorite in the tournament. Again, a whole bunch of great matches he put on here in this tournament. And hoping to get to the finale right here. Hoping to beat Rich Swann here. But look at Swanee. Rich Swanee boy. Rich Swanee coming after him here. This is Swann right here playing this game. And he's had a hard life looking to make it better. But oh, Matt Jackson says, yeah, suck on that, man. And Swann's like, okay, you want to play that game? He's got a baseball bat. But Matt Jackson says, I don't care what you got. Matt Jackson's like, you can have a baseball bat if you want. I got my own baseball bat. But here comes Rich Swann. Rich Swann dropping the elbows, dropping facts, dropping knowledge. Swann is doing what he needs to do right now. Let's get in this ring again and start facing him off, and start beating him up. Here you go, Rich Swann. Can you handle this? Oh, I don't think you can. Spear! 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 Oh my God! The fast win. Oh, that kick out by Rich Swann right there. Matt Jackson could have thought he had that one in the bag, and he got out the way. Here comes Rich with a big knee right here. Rich Swann dropping. That's a big key kick right there. And that could be it for Matt. And Matt's like, hey, rope break, ref. He's like, hey, ref, rope break. He's like, what are you doing? And Matt Jackson just took it all the way up there. He thought the referee would have seen the rope break, but the referee did not see the rope break. So Matt's like, I'm going to just kick out, I guess. And both dropping those punches again. And here comes Matt Jackson with Rich Swann. And look at Matt. Oh, man, this guy's been talented ever since the beginning of this tournament. He's doing it. He's like, one more time? Okay, one more time because I'm just that talented. He's like, I'm just that good. And all Matt Jackson's like, I'm good. Sweet feet on my feet. And Matt Jackson selling Rich Swann. How you going to beat me? Wait, Rich Swann, though. Counters that one right here. And Rich Swann and Matt Jackson looking to do damage. There you go. Again, you got to be smart, man. You can't go all out on this one, man. You have. I know you want to go all out because it's the finale. It's a chance to get to the finale, to get to the finals. But, at the same time, you got to know your opponent right now. Your opponent, Cedric Alexander, he's resting. He's getting ready for the big one. So you'll have a couple more moments. He's scouting you out right here. And big time punch. Oh, no, counter right there. Big elbow right there by Swann. And here comes Rich Swann, and a big time right there, forearm right there to Matt Jackson. Matt Jackson needs to realize that he's not playing around, that Rich Swann is not playing around. Rich Swann knows that this is an opportunity of a lifetime for him, and he knows he cannot let it pass. Rich Swann passing here. Rich Swann tried to get a frog splash, didn't connect with it though. He got some of it, but didn't connect. Matt Jackson smart enough to move out the way, but wait, Matt Jackson, look at this man. If I don't see this man in the finals, I think the fans will be upset. He's not in the finals. And Matt Jackson bringing it to Rich Swann, and ooh, slides right underneath him. And look at Matt Jackson. When you say talent, this kid's got it, man. He wants Rich Swann to get up, and if I'm Rich Swann, I'm saying no. Don't get up, Rich. No! Tombstone pile driver. Tombstone pile driver. And that could be the match. And that will be it. A kick out by Rich Swann. I don't know how he kicks out of that one, but Rich found a way to kick out. Rich like electric slide, mother. Oh, Rich Swann says electric slide, mother trucker. And Rich Swann rolling thunder. Rolling thunder on Matt Jackson. Matt Jackson's down. Matt needs to find a way. Another kick out right there by Matt. A young buck gets something right there. And Rich Swann knows, hey, it ain't gonna be easy against Matt. And spear again. Another spear. Spear, and a kick out by Rich Swann. Spears all day. Matt Jackson deliver that. Now dropping elbows on the head of Rich Swann. And Matt Jackson going high risk. Matt Jackson's like, I'm going high risk. Dropping a frog splash on you, Rich. Pinfall right here. Rich Swann down again. And a kick out again. A kick out, a kick out, a kick out. Matt Jackson getting more and more frustrated with Rich Swann. Frog splash. And he tells him, you're staying down right now. And Rich Swann a little counter, a little confused. Why not? Look at Matt Jackson rolling him down. Going high risk. Matt Jackson moonsault. Rich Swann's being hit with a barrage of offense. And that's it. And a kick out by Rich again. Oh. Rich Swann, I don't know if you're ready. No, man, don't. Here it comes, a super kick. Swann gets the counter. Swann with a rolling elbow right there. And rolling elbows can always factor out the best results. As he's setting them up right here. Rich Swann rolling thunder. Rolling thunder. And Matt Jackson's back up. Gets a spear to bring him down. Big time kick again. Matt Jackson going high risk. Matt, look at this. Matt Jackson, like that's a pinfall right there. Like that's a pinfall, ref. That's how you get a pin and a kick out by Rich Swann. Matt Jackson thinking to himself, how am I going to beat Rich Swann? This kid doesn't want to lose. Matt Jackson trying to figure out all the moves he can do. He's hit Rich Swann with so many moves already. And Rich Swann just show you his resilience. And look at Swann. Rich Swann going high risk. Last time he went up high risk, took him a while, and Matt Jackson was there waiting for him and dropped him. And Rich Swann, can you handle that one? Rich Swann tells him, can you handle this one? Can you handle it? Rich Swann, no! Swann thought that was it. Swann thought he had delivered the perfect Swan song. Uh-oh. Gets out the way. Matt Jackson. Scout him right here. Matt's like, I'm going to finish him. I'm going to beat him here. Matt Jackson picking him up. Suplex. A neck breaker. A neck breaker by Matt Jackson. And Matt Jackson's warming it up. Matt Jackson's warming up whatever he's got. Sees that there's a weak him. And there you go. A kick. That could be the winner. Matt Jackson could be going on to the finals here. Rope break saves Rich Swann. Matt's like, what the hell? And clothesline by Rich. Rich misses that one. And Matt's like, I'm out of that one. No, you're not out of that again because the clotheslines are coming back at you. Rich Swann, super kick on Matt Jackson. Matt's down. Matt is down. Matt will not be able to get up here. Matt might be on the verge of the kick out again. Rich Swann kicking him in the back of the head. What's it going to take right now to beat your opponent? What's it going to take? As maybe a Rolling Thunder can do it. And now Rich Swann delivers the third Rolling Thunder of the night. Hoping that third one could be enough to beat Matt. And Matt kicks out again. Rich Swann knows what's on the line right now. An opportunity at the finale. An opportunity to face Cedric Alexander for the chance to become the #1 contender for the Cruiserweight champion. And Matt Jackson will not give up that easily. Will not give that chance up. He's been working his ass off, man. Matt Jackson. Stop! My God! No. Rich Swann might be on the verge of losing this one. Swann kicks out at 2. Swann stays alive. And Matt Jackson kicking him in the back of the head. And Matt kicking him while he's down. That's smart, though. It's the smartest thing you can do. Hey, wait. Jawbreaker. Matt Jackson might be on the verge of in trouble. Matt's in trouble. Rich Swann got him. Swann got him. Rich Swann looking to beat Matt Jackson with that one. Rich. Swanny's going to the finales. Rich Swann will face Cedric Alexander in the finale tonight. But oh my God, what a match. Matt Jackson threw everything he could at Rich Swann. Rich Swann threw everything he could at Matt Jackson. Both guys were just, they knew it was on the line. They knew it. Right here, look at that. He's right there. He had his hands on the rope. The ref still did not break up the count. Those close two counts. Look at this, right? Look at Matt Jackson right there. Delivering big time moves. But this one right here drops him down like a pile driver, but in reverse. Like a tombstone pile driver, but you sit down on that one. And you break the head of Matt Jackson. And we now know our finale for tonight, our main event tonight. We will see Cedric Alexander against Rich Swann. The winner will get the chance to face Tyler Breeze for the Cruiserweight Championship on the first ever 205 Live. Speaking of the Cruiserweight Champion, Tyler Breeze against NXT's own, the man that gravity forgot, Neville. And Neville kind of bad that he wasn't involved in this tournament. Said, hey, I could have been involved in this. I see the NXT ladies are in the Women's Classic, but I'm not in the Cruiserweight Classic. How's that possible? Like, come on, guys. I'm the guy that can change the name of the Cruiserweights. Come on. As we wait for our main event, we will get this phenomenal matchup here between these two guys. We're the Cruiserweight champions here, and I can't wait to see what the Cruiserweight champion has to say. And Neville says, "This is it, baby." He's like, "This is it. I'm here." 1, 2. You gotta be ready for action. You gotta be ready for everything that this man can bring you. Adrian Neville knows he wants an impressive outing tonight. Adrian Neville could be on the sights right now of someone like Stephanie McMahon or in Triple H or even Shane McMahon, because hey, the draft is coming along and the Royal Rumble is tomorrow, and then the draft comes along after that. So anything is possible right now. This has to be a big matchup for Neville. And Neville's like, let's do it, fam. Let's do this right now. Neville and Tyler Breeze meeting tonight. It's Tyler. It's Tyler Breeze. Tyler Breeze money. Look in his eyes. No, I'm just kidding. Look in his eyes, man. This guy is a Cruiserweight champion for a reason. They didn't bring it out tonight. I asked him, why don't you have the Cruiserweight Championship? He's like, my title is in Monte Carlo. My Monte Carlo home. And it is relaxing and taking a break right now because everyone's been talking about my Cruiserweight Championship and my poor little Cruiserweight Championship. It cannot handle all the paparazzi and everybody. And I know we come out here, everyone's going to want to take a picture of it. And I'm going to make sure it gets the well rest it deserves. It will be in my Monte Carlo home right now. Guarded by the finest security I could get. And the male model, Tyler Breeze, making sure his title is not here, even though I think you should have brought your title, man. That way Cedric Alexander and Rich Swann could see their future prize when they beat you at the Cruiser at 205 Live. Prince Pretty's here. Prince Pretty ready to go against Neville. And Prince Pretty's like, I'm just going to hang out right here. That's what I can do. Neville and Prince Pretty against Neville. Adrian Neville, the man that gravity forgot, and Tyler Breeze looking to do the thing. Look at Tyler Breeze already. Tyler Breeze like, let's do this. Tyler Breeze already dropping him right on his head. And if I'm Neville, I'm trying to figure out how do I get out of here. And here comes Neville. Neville now turning it around. This is the style that Neville brings. He doesn't do that hard-hitting English hard-hit style, baby. He's very physical. He can also go through the air. This guy has a lot of game. And look at Neville drops right here. The speed of Neville hits you down. Tyler, you down. Tyler, you down. You might be out right there. As Tyler Breeze could be on the verge of losing this one. Neck breaker right there. A neck breaker by Tyler Breeze. Neville going high risk. He might be seeing the red arrow. The fans, look how the fans get up because they know. But look at Tyler Breeze, smart enough to realize, hey, that Neville's going high risk. He might try to hit the red arrow on you. The crowd here got up and they were ready. They knew that if Adrian Neville goes up, you make sure you get your cameras ready because this guy's about to drop you some highlight reel material. But Tyler Breeze, suplex right there. Tyler's like, that's how you do a suplex right there, Neville. Watch the pinfall, watch the win, and that's how I'm going to walk out of here. And I kick off though by Neville from that suplex, and Neville trying to get up right here. But look at the DDT right there by Tyler Breeze. The Cruiserweight champion, quick head right there. And Tyler's like, let's do it, it's my chance. And I kick out again by Neville, and Tyler Breeze's like, okay, I don't see how Neville's getting all these kickouts, but okay, whatever, I really don't care. Got the kick right, a reversal right there. Neville's like, kick me harder than that, man. Neville switching it around, Neville kicks him now. Neville's like, that's it, and look at Neville with the standing moonsault. Or standing now, yeah, it's a pretty move right there. And a kick out by Tyler Breeze, though. Neville's like, okay, this kid right here, this man right here, this Cruiserweight champion's not going to be easy to beat. And working on the head of Tyler Breeze, but Tyler Breeze turns it around, and now Tyler Breeze is right behind you. Neville, power slam, Neville, and Neville gets power slammed by Tyler Breeze. Tyler Breeze hoping for the win. Neville with the kick out at 2. Neville's like, hey, Tyler Breeze is bringing us in. There's a reason why Tyler Breeze is the Cruiserweight champion, a former NxT Tag Team Champion as well. And look at Tyler. Neville's trying to figure out where he's at, and there's a kick that knocks him out. And Tyler Breeze like, yeah, go ahead, ref, count him out. And the ref's like, hey, I'm not gonna let you go. Like, I'm not even trying to get close to him. Like, get away from me, referee. And Neville's like, I'm getting back up. And Tyler Breeze like, are you gonna get back up? You're gonna fly? And he knocks down the referee though. Tyler Breeze, smart, puts the referee in front of him. And Tyler Breeze said, that's what you get, referee, for messing around with me. Like, you're going to get it again, ref, if you don't watch out. He's like, you're going to get hit again because you're in my freaking crosshairs. And Neville's like, ref, we got to get out the way. And look at Tyler Breeze. Smart to realize, hey, Neville wants to hit you with a move from right there. Neville counting that here. Neville's just counting right while Tyler Breeze hangs around in the ring. And look at Breeze. He's like, I'm over here just hanging out. Neville's back in the ring. Neville comes back at him right here. Tyler Breeze, you should have been paying more attention to a guy named Neville. Neville, DDT from the corner right there. Neville's like, I'm going back up. High rest time. The crowd better get up. The crowd's getting up from that on the opposite side of the camera. Oh my gosh. Shooting star press. Shooting star press kick out by Tyler Breeze. And now Neville, and there you go. One of those spinning corkscrews right there for you, people. Adrian Neville. Neville's like, are you not entertained? And a kick out by Tyler Breeze. Are you not entertained? And a cruiserweight crowd. Supermodel kick. Supermodel kick. Could be enough to win you the match. Neville is out and a kick. Oh, no. Neville's like, I'm going to make sure you realize who you're dealing with. Tyler Breeze waiting for Neville to get up, and Neville's getting up slowly. And I'm trying to focus. Oh, get out the way of that one. Neville gets out the way of that one. Neville, suplex, German. Oh, man, here you go. I think Tyler was thinking beauty shot, but it didn't work out. As now it's a kick out by Tyler Breeze, but it was so close to the end. But Tyler Breeze switching it around. Tyler Breeze brings down Neville. And Neville's trying to figure out how he gets back in this one. But a move like this could be enough. Look at this pinfall here. Trying to get the win like this. And a kick out by Neville. As Tyler Breeze tries to beat some sense into Neville like that. Was not going to work out every single time. Oh, hits him in the back of that. And the back of the head's about to meet the ground. The Cruiserweight champion on the verge of losing this one to Neville. The NXT star looking to pull an upset here. NXT's top man, Neville trying to get something. And a kick out by Breeze. Breeze kicks out to that. Neville's like, I gotta figure something out again. Neville going high risk. We might be seeing the red arrow. Here or something else. A shooting star press again. Even more impressive. We're able to do it 2 times in a row. Just make it look like it's easy. And a kick out by Tyler Breeze. Tyler gets out the way. Tyler, big time punch lays out. Neville, and look at that elbow right here. Look at these elbows. Look at these elbows and these punches. It's just attacking him right here. Supermodel kick again. And he hopes that's enough to beat Neville. And Neville kicks out. Crowd saying, let's go Tyler. Someone saying, let's go Neville. This is getting crazy here. As right now, we're seeing now Neville telling Tyler Breeze, watch this, Tyler. Pinfall roll up right here. Looking for the chance to beat the Cruiserweight champion. Tyler said no. Tyler Breeze says no. But Neville says, I got one move that I think is going to be pretty good. Oh my God, red arrow. Oh no. Supermodel kick. And Neville's barely getting up. Neville can barely get up. Beauty shot. If it gets, beauty shot. And Neville is done. Neville kicks out at 2. Breathe like I just hit you with a beauty shot and a supermodel kick. Are you joking? Like, how do you get out of that? And there you go. That's how you get out of that one. And wait, what's Adrian Neville doing now? What's Neville doing here? Neville like a corkscrew right there. And Neville's like, I got one more move to do here. Neville's like, I'm going back up. Neville's going back up. A red arrow! Yes! Come on. 1, 2. And a kick out by Tyler Breeze. Tyler gets out the way, but Tyler finds something. Tyler hits him in the face. No! No! The Unprettier! Tyler Breeze! Tell him I beat him. Tell Neville I beat him. And there it is. Tyler Breeze defeats Neville with the Unprettier. He's going to show you why he's the Cruiserweight champion. I might make my jokes about him. I might not take him serious. But if you're able to win, you're able to do that. Cedric Alexander with the win. Ooh, what a matchup, man. These guys, these two right here, hit everything that they had. But Tyler Breeze, at the end of the day, will be the one walking out with the win. Is he what you want? Is he what you follow? Noted by the God. Prince Pretty's here. Prince Pretty letting the world know how he feels, letting the world know that he is the guy at the top of the Cruiserweight division. Yeah, he is on top of the Cruiserweight division, not going that much. Ladies and gentlemen, up next, we do have the finale. We do have the end of the Cruiserweight Classic. So I can't wait to see that. The end of the Cruiserweight Classic here. The winner will meet Tyler Breeze in the future for the Cruiserweight Championship. It is Cedric Alexander against Rich Swann up next here. So I can't wait to see that. The end of the Cruiserweight Classic here. Cedric Alexander has made it to the finale. A place where no one thought he would be at, a place that no one thought he could do. But Cedric has beaten world-renowned names in the Cruiserweight division. Guys like Will Ospreay, guys like Ricochet. Names propel Cedric to be, I think, the favorite now. He's beaten Brian Kendrick. He wasn't favored against Brian Kendrick, but I now believe him to be the favorite, which could be a different mentality now for him. He's like, hey, I'm doing what I'm doing. No one wanted to believe in me, but now that I'm here in the finals, maybe it all switches now. Rich Swann, though, is going to be a tough opponent for Cedric Alexander. The nerves got to be kicking into Cedric Alexander, man. This is it. Everything you guys have been working for the last couple weeks all comes to an end here. Swann has been doing what he needs to do, man. Rich Swann says, hey, you and I, we weren't even supposed to be in the finale. We weren't even supposed to get this far. But yeah, here we are. And it's Cedric Alexander and Rich Swann know exactly what it's time to do. And Rich Swann's like, that's how we do it. And Cedric's like, it's you and me, man. You and me. Here we go. Both guys looking for the chance of a lifetime, looking to advance here and get a main event matchup for the Cruiserweight Championship on 205 Live. Cedric Alexander and Rich Swann starting off, and Cedric takes down Rich Swann right there. Swanee is down. And look at Rich Swann, like, I'm all day, baby. I'm all day. And Swann and Alexander battling it out in that corner right there. Look at this. The referee's like, hey, I gotta break this up, man. Ref, I gotta break it up. There's a sign of respect by both guys, not coming after each other like that. It's a sign of both guys respecting each other. And now Swann switching it up now. Rich Swann now has control of it. And Cedric Alexander and Rich Swann are over there in that corner now. They've switched it up a little bit here. And this is a pretty good spot right here. Swann and Alexander. The crowd clapping their hands. They enjoy that kind of wrestling here. And now Alexander's like, I got control here. No, Cedric's like, hey. Cedric and Rich are like, hey. And now, big time knee here. There you go. That's the big knee right there that Rich Swann needed. Rich Swann needed a big move like that. And there's a big kick right there by Cedric Alexander. Knocks out Rich Swann. And Swann's like, watch his hands. Bam! Oh! Cedric Alexander got lost in the showmanship of Rich Swann. Rich Swann now slowly taking this right here. Rich Swann dodges that one. Rich Swann jumping over that one. Rich Swann tells Alexander, there you go. But look, Cedric says, hey, I can do things just like you, man. I know everything you're all about here. And here comes Cedric knocking out Rich Swann. And Cedric Alexander takes flight. And he takes flight. And he reaches Rich Swann's body, which is down and out. And Rich Swann. Wait, counter. Rich Swann says, it's back to my matchup. Rich Swann going to arrest. Swann. Look at Rich Swann. I don't even think he knows what the heck he was doing there. But he's going to try to go for the first pinfall of the night. And try to get the first pinfall of the match, sorry. And Rich Swann not able to get there. But Cedric Alexander down on the ground now. And stomped away here. And stomped away slowly. Stomped away. And that's where they're at right now. And stomped away. And elbow again. Another elbow right here. More elbows come to attack. Here's the counter again. No, Rich Swann though. Look at Cedric Alexander. But look at Rich Swann. Rich Swann though. Says, can you handle this? Can you handle this? Can you handle this? Yeah, I don't think you can, Cedric. And Cedric, oh, missed the kick. Rich Swann's like, let me show you how it's done again. And went for that punch again. And Cedric's like, I've seen it once already, man. You can't do it again on me. It's not going to work again. Cedric Alexander's like, I want to be the big guy. I want to be in the top of the face. I want to be the face of the Cruiserweight. So once we get up there, neck breaker. Rich Swann's in trouble right now. Cedric Alexander. Cedric's like, I got a chance to do something on a drop kick. Rich Swann's leg got taken out on that one right there. And Cedric's fine with that. Cedric's like, I'm going after your leg, man. Swann gets dropped right there by that drop kick. And, Alexander's telling Swann, like, hey, you got to figure your way around here, man, because I'm about to take you out. But here comes Rich Swann. Now Rich Swann's like, yeah, I don't think that's going to happen, buddy. Swann. Look at Rich Swann standing up and doing a move like that. Rich Swann! Holy moly, kaboli, shinoli. Oh my god, holy macaroni. God damn it. A kick out by Cedric Alexander, though. And Rich Swann right now is telling Cedric Alexander, can you handle it, man? Because I don't think you can. All night long, baby. All night long. Rich Swann comes up and beats, easily. Rich Swann sees Cedric Alexander is down, takes the high-rest maneuver and connects. Referee a little bit late, the referee, and a kick out though by Cedric Alexander. Cedric's like, I'm gonna get out of that one. Cedric gets out of that one. Cedric dropping an elbow forearm right there. Cedric Alexander though says, I've done this to Brian Kinder tonight. Three amigos again. And Rich Swann's like, holy crap, this is gonna hurt. Swann is getting taken out right now. The third amigo. Three amigos. Rich Swann's like, let's go, pinfall. He's like, this is the win right here. He's like, come on, ref, come on. 1, 2. And a kick out by Swann. And Alexander needs to figure out why it did not work right now. What did not work right there? Because he just got taken right there by Rich Swann. Now Swanny boy with a roll of the, look at that right here, trying to get the win right here. Rich Swann's like, I gotta get something. And a kick out though, kick out right there by Cedric Alexander. And now Swann's telling him, hey, do you see this? You see this? An elbow right there. And a clothesline that knocks him out of the ring. Rich Swann, you can win the match like this technically, yeah, but I don't know if this is the way you want to win it. Rich Swann getting himself a little bit of a break right now, a little bit of rest. See that there's a down Cedric Alexander. And Cedric jumping back. Oh, Cedric's like, I'm jumping back in that ring. Cedric knocks him out with that clothesline. Rich Swann should have been more aware, and he wasn't, and that could be a fatal move, but the rope break saved Rich Swann tonight. And Cedric's like, okay, Rich, you're a smart man. He's like, don't make me jump out there. And Rich's like, jump out here and watch. Rich Swann counters it. Rich Swann's like, yeah, I don't think you're gonna jump out of here. I'm gonna do this though. He's gonna do what's Rich Swann thinking here. Rich, what are you thinking, Rich? I don't think you even know what you're thinking. Cedric Alexander, what's going on here? Rich Swann! Oh, he got him! Rich Swann's like, let's do it, man. Let's give me a win. Let's walk. Oh, come on. Neck breaker though. And Swann sees an opportunity. And Rich Swann's gonna take this chance right here. And he's gonna hope for it. He couldn't beat Matt Jackson earlier with that, but maybe he could beat Cedric with that. Cedric is down. Cedric is out. And a kick out by Cedric Alexander. And Rich Swann's like, What the hell? He's like, come on, Cedric, you're down, man. He's like, that's it for you. And look at Cedric Alexander. DDT. Tells Rich Swann, no, you're out of here, man. Cedric Alexander going high risk, looking to put the end to the match. Frog splash. Frog splash. Frog splash. And Cedric, and a kick out by Swann. And Cedric Alexander's like, I'm doing everything I can, man. I'm doing oh, but look at Rich Swann says, that's supposed to hurt me. Clothesline. Another clothesline. Oh, no. Super kick. Super kick, and that crowd loving that. A pinfall here. Rich Swann. And a kick out by Alexander. Both guys just going at it. They know what's on the line. This is it, man. Everything those 32 competitors got into it. This is what they build up for. The big time, the big match, and a big kick to the side of the head. Alexander says, maybe I can catch you off guard there, Rich. Maybe I can beat you with that one. And Rich Swann, good beyond the bridge. Oh, no. Kick out. Alexander's like, come on, man. He's like, come on. Damn it. Uh-oh, Rich Swann's like, nah. And a spinning elbow. Oh, my God. Alexander tumbled like a weed right there. And Alexander could be on the verge of losing this one. Oh, there you go, Rich. There you go. And I think Rich Swann knows exactly how he can beat him. And wait, countered. Oh, face first. Alexander's like, that's a move I gotta figure out how to do eventually in the future again. Rich Swann in trouble. Swanee, and a kick out by Rich Swann. Rich Swann. Oh my God. Cedric Alexander trying to figure out how can I beat this guy. Both guys trying to figure out what kind of maneuver do I have to do to beat the other guy. And Swann with that suplex. God damn it. That could be it. But oh no, Cedric a little tired, man. Cedric knows, hey, not in 100% shape neither. This guy's not in that shape neither. Both guys not in it. And oh, Rich Swann says, can you handle it? Can you handle this? Oh, Swann counters it. Rich Swann says, watch this again. He's done it before tonight. I'm gonna do it one more time. Rich Swann says, what else you got, buddy? He's like, what else you got, Cedric? He's like, come on. Another forearm. Another one again, just to make sure Cedric knows who he is. And Cedric, you better know who this guy is, because this guy's name is Rich Swann. And Rich Swann, Cedric's like, what? And wait, Rich, what are you doing? Rich Swann's like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to dive. Rich Swann's like, I'm going to dive out of here. Oh my God! Rich Swann knows that this is the time and the place to drop those moves. Everything you've been working for, everything everyone's been working for, that's it. And Rich Swann's like, that's how I feel, fans. Like, we got this. Like, we got this. We've got this. Swann. Rich Swann rolling into the ring. Going for the pinfall. Cedric Alexander could be out. And Cedric kicks out. Alexander kicks out. How? Rich Swann asked. Alexander now says, maybe I can beat you here. And now maybe I can beat you here. Wait, what's Cedric doing? Cedric tosses Rich out. And Rich is trying to figure out, oh, Cedric says, anything you can do, I can do it better. And Cedric Alexander does exactly the same as Swann, but he does it even higher. Even risk. Oh, damn it, these guys. Cedric Alexander took a risk, and it paid off. Cedric turning him over right here. Cedric's like, I gotta do it. I gotta go back for a frog splash again. It might work here. Another stomps on the chest. Stomps on the chest of Rich Swann. Just to say, hey, I'm done with you. Now Rich Swann kicks out. Cedric's like, I don't know what it's going to take to beat you, man. I'm just trying to figure this out. And both guys going for something. Wait, powerbomb by Rich Swann. Wait, this is how he took Kendrick out. It's how he beat Kendrick with that roll up in the counter. It's been countered. And a rope break, though. Swann. And Cedric. Oh, counter right there. And now here we go. Cedric Alexander trying to drop the dime here. And Cedric right now trying to overpower his opponent. Trying to make sure that the opponent's not ready for him. And this is the finale. This is it, man. Both guys have given everything. They've been fighting for everything here. They've been scrapping, fighting, doing what they need to do. This is a big time matchup. This is the finale of it all. I am a fatty. Now the counter right, bam! Rich Swann trying to get in this one. Rich Swann trying to do what he has to do here. Now here we go, back at it again. Both guys have hit everything they've got on each other. And Rich Swann just wants to hit that big kick, but it didn't happen there. Cedric Alexander switches it around. Cedric got him right there, but oh, look at this. Cedric Alexander could barely find out where Rich Swann was, just so tired. Cedric barely able to make the cover. Cedric Alexander, and a kick out by Rich Swann. Swann and Alexander, and Cedric's like, let's go, Rich. Like, let's do this. And oh, the electric boogaloo. Cedric Alexander's like, I've got you here. Here we go. 3 amigos, no counter. 10 neck breaker. Rich Swann picking up the lifeless body of Cedric Alexander. By Cedric Alexander. And the big kick to the head there. Cedric's like, I got one chance to do everything I need to do, man. Cedric Alexander's like, I know Rich Swann's been working his ass off for this opportunity, but I gotta be smart. I gotta do my game, my own type of plan. Alexander going high res, body splash down the body of Rich Swann. Rich is on the verge of losing this one. On the verge of losing this one, I kick out by Rich Swann. Cedric Alexander's like, okay. Cedric going high risk one more time. It's paid off every time. Will it pay off again? Will this time, will it finally hurt him? Cedric got him. Cedric going for the pinfall. Cedric trying to get the win. And a kick out right there. A kick out. I have to double check something right now. We're still on the air, right? No, we're not on the air. Are we on the air? I don't know. Damn it. I don't think we're on the air. I think I got kicked off the air. I think that guy kicked me off the air. I think we're still on the air. I'm gonna double check. This is the finale. I think I got kicked off the air. Hold on. Kicked me off the air. Hold on. Back on the air? Are we back on the air? We are back on the air. I don't know if we are back on the air or not. We'll find out right now. Oh shit. Yeah, we're back. We're still good. We're still on it. We're still on it though. Cedric Alexander and Rich Swann. Sorry about the interruption right there. Cedric Alexander and Rich Swann know what's about to happen. They know they're closing in on that finale. Rich Swann though, a counter right there by Cedric Alexander. Cedric Alexander turning him around. Cedric Alexander trying to be Ricochet, and that's it. Come on. Look at this. Knee bar. Oh my god, is this it? Cedric rolling over Rich Swann, but Swann's at the rope break. And Cedric is like, how? Cedric's like, come on, man. He's like, I'm done. I'm dying here. And Cedric's like, I'm dying. I don't know how I'm gonna beat you. Cedric Alexander's like, Rich Swann, you're a hell of a competitor, man. And Swann, oh, Rich Swann counters, and the man, can you handle this? Gets a kick to the head of, oh my god, Rich Swann, rolling thunder. That's it. That's it. 1, 2. And a kick out though by Cedric Alexander. Let's go, Cedric. Let's go. Swann chants coming out across the comments, man. Appreciate the comments. People want to see it go here, man. This is it. One of these guys, oh, he missed a drop kick. But, oh, he missed a drop kick, and Swann's going to capitalize on that. Swann's going to capitalize. Swann's like, I've got the chance right here. Let's do it. Let's go live. Let's do it. Here we go. High risk maneuver. Oh, no. Cedric Alexander getting up. This could be the verge of Swann losing it here. Swann's like, I don't know what I gotta do. But Swann's like, drop kick, missile drop kick. I don't know if he got all of it, but Swann's getting back in it, and it might have been enough to knock down his opponent. Rich Swann going back up top. Rich, you gotta make sure he's ready and stays down, because this could be pretty bad for him. He's not down. If he's not down, this is, oh my God, yes, Rich Swann! Rich Swann has won the Cruiserweight Classic! Oh, kick out by Alexander! Oh, why? Alexander again, a kick to the face. Cedric Alexander and Rich Swann. Again, like I said, they are throwing everything. They've been working for weeks on this right here, for the chance to do this. And look at this, Rich Swann. That's a move that Rich Swann used earlier. And Cedric Alexander says, anything you can do, I can do better. And that's exactly what he's been proving tonight. Cedric going high risk. Stomping on the knee with the knees again. Cedric's like, I'm doing this one more time. I'm going high risk. I'm going for it. I'm doing this right here. Is this it? I don't know. I don't know what he's thinking here. Frog! No, I thought he was going for the frog splash. He went for the knees though. That's 2 knees right there in a row. Gotta tell you something about Cedric's plan in this matchup. Something about his plan right here. Cedric just looking at the body is down. Cedric Alexander trying to find something here. Rich Swann though. Rich Swann with elbows here. Rich Swann's like, I gotcha. And Swann, an elbow to the face of Alexander. Wait, the counter by Alexander. And Alexander is telling Rich Swann, watch this, man. Alexander with a big kick to the face of Swann. Oh my God, that could be it. That could be it. Alexander, Cedric, oh, that kick out by Swann. Again, so many close counts. What a hell of a matchup these two are putting each other through. Waits, turns him around. Rich Swann's like, you're done, man. He's like, you're done. I don't know how else I can tell you this. But Rich Swann's going high risk. Swann's like, I gotta go for it one more time. I gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta try to beat you, man. Swann with the frog splash. So Cedric, my frog splash is better than yours. And oh, Cedric said, no, man. No. Oh, gets out the way of that one. Cedric Alexander has got it. Oh, 3 amigos. 3 amigos. Rich Swann better watch out, because that's how you gonna lose the match, buddy. Swann's done. Rich Swann could be out. As Cedric says, there's only one way to finish this, man. Oh, here we go. Rich Swann says, nah, man. Oh, he missed. He missed. Cedric missed. And Swann counters it. And then a spinning elbow. Oh, no. Swann might be setting him up for the Rolling Thunder. Oh, my God. This is it. He's looking for it. Rolling Thunder. Rolling Thunder. Rolling Thunder. But he can't get to the cover, but he's barely able to get up. Again, these two men have put each other through everything. And now Rich Swann looking to close it out. The way he closed out Matt Jackson. Third hit one of these tonight. And that's the second one. Cedric Alexander ain't getting up from that. Alexander's not getting up from that. He's not getting up from that. No. And a kick out by Alexander. Rich Swann says, like, come on, man. That's the second time I put that move on him. Cedric Alexander trying to figure out how he's going to do this, man. I don't know how he'll do this, but it's going to take everything you've got, man. Everything you've got. Stop it on the knees again. Rich Swann. And now in a submission by Cedric Alexander. Cedric trying to get him with the submission here. And look at Swann, but Swann getting out of this. Swann using that quickness of his strong with the kick. Quick feet right there. And this is just the way these guys wrote it up, man. These two guys not stopping. No time limit, no nothing here. These two are just going at it. And Rich Swann. Oh, the dodge right here. And look at Swann. Tell them you tried to do my move earlier. But you can't do it as pretty as I can. Rich Swann and Cedric Alexander, two guys just do not want to give up. They do not want to give up. They are not going to give up. These two guys are going to give each other everything they've got. They know what they want. They want to be the guy who wins the Cruiserweight Classic and faces Tyler Breeze at 205 Live, the first ever episode for the Cruiserweight Championship, and become the champion. Rich Swann said, I got to go high risk and do something good. Something good for my career. And that could be the move that beats Cedric in this matchup. Both guys just throwing everything at each other. And that's it. A kick out though. Rich Swann's like, come on. He's like, come on, Cedric. That's it. And Cedric Alexander's like, that's not everything, man. He's like, that's not everything we can give each other. Gets him back down again. There's a down chance. Cedric Alexander sees the moment. Seize the moment, Cedric. Stop it on him again. And Cedric telling him, I see you, man. I see you and I know what you are and I know who you are. But Rich Swann says, I don't think you know what I am, what I'm capable of. Swann gets him again. Swann sees the... And oh no, the referee's like, hey, I got to double check on Cedric. Cedric might actually be hurt. And Rich Swann's like, is he okay? What's going on with him? Like, Cedric's ribs. Cedric knows today. My ribs are just fine. Maybe you won't be fine after this, though. A suplex like that could be the end of your career. Rich Swann could be seeing the end of his career. Both these guys know. But look at Cedric like, I gotta go for the big move. I gotta go for it. I don't care what I gotta do. Oh, not again! On the knee though! Oh, rolling it down! Cedric's dreams! No, they're alive still! They're still alive! Cedric Alexander's dreams are still alive, and Rich Swann sees a down Cedric, and Cedric is down. I don't know if Cedric can even move right now at this point. A counter by Cedric. Cedric turns Rich Swann around. The middle of the ring. Lumbar. Oh my God. That's it. Swann being rolled over. Cedric Alexander. Got him. Cedric wins the Cruiserweight Classic. Cedric Alexander has done it. Cedric Alexander went through the likes of Will Ospreay, went through the likes of Jack Evans, Ricochet, and Brian Kendrick, and Rich Swann. Cedric Alexander and Rich Swann, match of the tournament right here. Both men threw everything they had. I thought the referee was going to stop the match at one point. It looked like that, but right there, that knee right there, that knee bar right there was good for everything. What a matchup. What a tournament it was. Cedric Alexander will meet Tyler Breeze at the first ever 205 Live for the Cruiserweight Championship. Cedric Alexander, be proud of what you did right now, man. You have won a tournament with 32 of the other best cruiserweights around the world. Cedric said, I've done it. I'm ready to do it. Let's do it, man. My dream is real. Cedric Alexander wins. Thank you guys for joining us here. Thank you for joining us the whole time we were here on the Cruiserweight Classic. 205 Live comes around soon. Cedric Alexander will rejoice in his win, man.